Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, folks, I know that I didn't give you any notice whatsoever, and I do give you my apologies for that. I normally set my morning streams up the night before, but if any of you happen to be on the Bearded Entertainment's channel last night with myself and Night Watch Zone and Sarah Campbell and Jack Stannis, and of course Eric, the Bearded Entertainment, we went very, very, very late and even longer after the stream ended. And so it was four, maybe, I don't even remember, honestly, 4:20, 4:20, something like that, AM. And there was no way I was going to set the stream up at that point. It was just too late. But anyway, so I know it's just a surprise for many of you, and I know people are starting to join now. And but I'm glad to be here on a traditional Wednesday morning stream, which I typically was doing for quite a while, and still try to fairly be consistent on Wednesdays. So it's kind of a kicking back Wednesday with you guys. It's the last day of the month, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I obviously you got your own calendars. I know you know that, but I say that to emphasize that this year is almost over. We're tomorrow is December 1st, which is just mind blowing because I remember being here with many of you on January 1st, counting 2 weeks down to see Scream 5. I mean, that was like, just feels like it was the other day. Crazy. But here we are. Nonetheless, we're here. We've made it, guys. It's November 30th, last day of the month. And I was happy to be able to spend an hour with you guys today. It won't be a long stream, partly because my voice, I'm trying to just take it easy, not push it. And I'm trying to listen to my caring friends and moderators and many of you here who have been encouraging me to take it easy a little bit. That it's okay. You guys will still be here, and so I'm trying to take it a little easy because this Saturday night is a special night. And I hope that you guys will all be here. And I'm about to get to the chat. Don't worry. I just want to cover this up front. And I'll mention it again later too, as more people come. But I want to mention it now. So I'm gonna stream till about 12:30 my time, Central Time. And because I want to conserve my voice, because I want it to be as strong as possible for this coming Saturday night. Because what's happening, you ask? I heard you. I'll answer. This Saturday night is my birthday party live stream. That's right, guys. It's happening Saturday night, December the 3rd and actually it's 9 p.m. So I need to update this. I thought I uploaded that earlier. Anyway, disregard the time. Okay. It's 9 p.m. If you go right now, and maybe I think Val's here. I mentioned earlier, Val, if you're still here, if you wouldn't mind posting a link to the birthday party live stream in the chat so that you guys can go there right now, smash the thumbs up button, and hit the notify me button because it's 9 p.m., not 9:30. My bad. But anyway, it's coming up, guys. My birthday's Monday, December the 5th, and I decided that we would celebrate and have a party on Saturday so that more people could attend and stay up super late, you know. And so, anyway, so Val, if you could, if you're here still, if you would put that up, I would greatly appreciate it. Or Eric, I see Eric's here, another moderator, my buddy Eric. Speaking of Eric, the bearded entertainment. There you go. Um, real quick, uh, I want to just say, and Eric, I see your super chat. I'm gonna get to you in just a second, buddy. Thank you so much. So it's going to be a great time. I'm going to have a panel full of amazing friends and guests the entire night. It's going to start at 9, and I have no end time. So I would encourage you right now, if you can attend Saturday night's live stream, rest up, take a power nap Saturday, and we're gonna go late. We're gonna have fun playing multiple games, interactive games with you in the chat and the panel. Is just going to be so much fun. It's it's we're just going to hang out. It's going to be a birthday party. So that's the plan for Saturday night. I'm very excited, and I hope you'll all make plans to be there. All right, now let's get to the chat because this is a kick and back stream where I don't bring any guests on. I drink frequent drinks of water for my voice. But this is a kick and back stream. For those of you who are familiar with that, you know what this is about. I'd like to hang out with you guys one-on-one and just get into the chat. We do Q&A. And so put your questions in. Of course, if you have a super chat, they will go to the front of the line. And speaking of which, Bearded Entertainment coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Eric. Much appreciated, friend. And Eric says, it was a late night, but how great was Pearl, right? Oh my gosh. Yes, and indeed. So last night on Eric's channel, the Bearded Entertainment, who I referenced earlier, we did a watch party for Pearl. And it was a first time watch for everyone on the panel and most everyone in attendance. And it was, man, guys, let me just tell you, if you liked X, and it was going up to Pearl up until last night, X has been my number one ranked horror film of the year. Number one. And Pearl, it gives it every bit of run of its money. I'm telling you, it is quality all the way around. The way the cinematography, the writing, and Mia Goth, all I can tell you is my respect for her as an actress was already high, and now it's literally through the roof. And so all I can say, guys, is if you have not seen Pearl, and it just came out to rent at a decent price, I think it was last week. Dude, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you got to see it. It's her performance alone, just alone, is worth every penny. So it was really good, Eric, and it was such a great time last night. Everyone on the watch party was blown away by Pearl. Knight, Sarah, Jack Stannis, Eric, and myself, we all ranked it like at least an 8. I think Sarah might have been the lowest at 7, but everyone else was 8 or 8.5. And it was great. Anyway, yes, Eric, thank you so much for your super chat and for that watch party. Such fun last night, and such a great movie. The only thing that can top something like Pearl is maybe Crispin Glover. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, you gotta love Crispin. Thank you, Eric, for that super chat, my friend. All right, let's see who's here this morning. Who has dared enter the craziness of craving something scary? Let's see. Extron, what's up, Extron? Good to see you. My Way of Life. Love it. Jennifer Armstrong. What's up, Jennifer? Memo Boy, what's up? Says I just finished my dinner. All right. Well, I guess you've got craving something scary for dessert. Ah, see what I did there? What's up, Val, the General? Jason Evans in the house. All right. What's up, Chris? What's going on? And Brett James Bishop. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. All right. Glad you're here, buddy. Uh, that's so funny. No notice, and somehow I'm here. I know, Brett. That's awesome, bro. I love it. Total random stream. When I set this thing up in StreamYard, it was 11:25. I said start time 11:30, 5 minutes. That is it. What's up, Kyle? That's right, buddy. Get it up. This is a random stream, Craven. Yeah, it is, Extron. You gotta stay on your toes around here, man. You guys never know what I'm gonna pull out. You just never know. Scott says, "What's up, Scott? What's your opinion about American Werewolf in London remake? Instead of a male character playing the part of David, they have a female playing. Oh, they have a female version. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Marcel, what's going on? Good morning. It's 6 p.m. This is true. I know many of you are in different parts of the world and all kinds of different time zones. So, good evening, you and Memo Boy. Memo Boy just finished dinner. And so, you guys are probably on that same general time zone. What is going on, Pluto? Hey, Craven Company, I'm very sleepy. So, this is just another hey, have a great day and honor Lee by being kind. Bye. Yes, Pluto. Words of wisdom, my friend. Words of wisdom. Extron says his Wi-Fi is giving him problems. He'll watch it after late. Okay. Well, yeah, exactly. That figures, man. You know, Murphy's Law, right? Murphy's Law. Scott says, do you think Stu will reveal himself in 6 or 7 in the middle or at the end of one of the films? I don't know. That's a good question. Personally, I hope it's 7, and I hope it's early because I want to see Stu on screen as much as possible. That's my hope. We'll see. Memo Boy says, Craven, I'm glad you do these Wednesday mornings. It's evening in Denmark, so I can be here live with you. Happy birthday on Saturday if I can't be there because it's 4:30 a.m. Oh, man. Wishing you a screaming birthday. Memo Boy, thank you, man. And I totally understand that. And it does stink because, like, especially like a birthday, I know a lot of you in other parts of the world won't be able to be there. But thank you, Memo Boy, for the early birthday wishes. And trust me, I understand 4:30 a.m. is pretty darn early. But if you're up at 6, I'll still be going. Heck, if you're 8, I'll probably still be going. So, Memo Boy, maybe if you're an early riser, I might still see you on my birthday stream. We'll see. What's up, TJ Giggles? Yo, Craven. Yo, TJ. Larissa's in the house. Can't stay long, but hope you're all well. Well, I'm glad you're here, Larissa. Hope you're well too. I was gonna say well as well, but that just doesn't sound right. Oh, thank you, Eric. Eric, the Bearded Entertainment. There's the link, guys, for the birthday stream. So if you guys would do me a huge favor and go to that link, click it, and hit the notify me button and the bell the like button. Smash that thumbs up button. That would be a huge, huge help already. Because I would love the birthday stream. We're going for 100 thumbs up. 100 thumbs up is the goal for that. And I think we may exceed that while we're still live. But 100 is the number. So if you smash that thumbs up button now, you're already helping us get to 100, which is my goal for Saturday night. Much appreciated. And TJ says, happy early birthday. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right. Mark Robinson in the house. What's up, Mark? What's up, Carl? Good to see you here, buddy. Oh, let's see here. And Chris says, I'll definitely share the birthday stream on my socials. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. It's going to be a lot of fun. Really is. Jim? What's up, Jim? Says, what's up, Craven and the Cravenites? Looking forward to Scream 6 trailer. Me too. And movie coming in March. Stew Train, baby. Get it up. Yes. Heck yes. Jim, I love it, my friend. That stew, you got to keep the stew train rolling. And speaking of rolling, I see a super chat just came through. So let me scroll down and move you up to the front of the line. All right, here we go. Let's see. Hollywood guy with a $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Craven, I was wondering, do you see there being two Ghostface killers, but they're both female? I do see there being two. Definitely two. I hope it's three. At least three is my hope. I'd love to see him break some new ground in this one. Give us a third killer. Give us something really interesting, original, new. So my hope is for three, at least two, for sure. And both female could be a possibility. Absolutely. I mean, I think that's not out of the question. I'm okay with that. You know, let's just not have, if we could avoid having two very, let's just say petite, 5'2" killers. If we could avoid that, that would be great. One thing I know, Samara Weaving, she's got a great body type for a killer. She's not, she's taller. She's kind of got that live kind of look, body type, which I think is much believable for me. And again, you suspend disbelief, a lot in any movie, or especially horror movies. So I don't get real hung up on the height stuff. I do acknowledge it, but it's not a big deal for me. I don't really get caught up in that. But I do hope that if they go the two female route, that at least one of them, it's up there a little bit, like Liv was, and Samara, that kind of thing. But thank you so much for your super chat. And speaking of Stu and getting it up for Stu, I think it's time. So let's do it, guys. It's time to bring Stu in the house. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready, baby.
Oh yeah.
Get up.
All right, get it up out there, guys. Let's go.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Feeling fun.
Yeah, love it. Love it. Thank you so much for your super chat, Hollywood guy. Always appreciated. Green Gate says you look drained. Yeah, I mean, I had a late night. it was probably 5 something this morning before I actually fell asleep. So yeah, a little bit. There's a little bit of that going on. Ernie. Ooh, excuse me, guys. I am tired. There's no way I can deny it. Ernie Bird. What's up, man? That Pearl monologue was amazing. But before that, I found myself really bored and falling asleep. Really? That's interesting, man. Okay. Hey, I respect everyone's experience. And we all have different preferences and thresholds. I didn't find that to be the case for me. And those on the panel, we all we're pretty much in the same boat as far as the movie. That's too bad. That's too bad. I thought it was really good, and the monologue. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will just tell you guys, just watch the movie. You got to watch Pearl, and then we got to talk about it because her monologue that she did, we timed it out last night on the stream. I think Jack did. One of us, wasn't me. Someone timed it out, and it was like she read for like almost 7 minutes, like basically 7 minutes. Oh, scary, guys. Golly, it's uncontrollable. Like 7 minutes of brilliant monologue. I mean, just incredibly well done and performed. And I can't say anything more than that right now. But check it out. What's up, Sean C? And speaking of the panel, there's Sarah Campbell. What's up, Sarah? Good morning. So sorry I'm late. You're not late. Trust me. This was I didn't even think I was going to do this stream today. So technically everyone's early, including me. So Sarah was on the panel last night as well, watching Pearl with us. It was great. Scott said, "This is my birthday on Saturday." Well, Scott, bro, you got to come on the stream, man. Come on, you got to come join. I want to look for you in the chat on Saturday night so we can say happy birthday to you and we can sing happy birthday. It's great. It'd be awesome. Sean says, Craven, we just had our first baby, and I can't wait for her to hopefully get into scary movies later in life. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on your first child. That's what a blessing that really is. And listen, I share the same feelings because I was hoping that our daughter, when she got to be the right age, that she would love horror. But I knew very well, it could very easily, she could hate it. You just never know because it's like anything, preferences, what we like. But I'm so thrilled to find that now that my daughter is 12 and she's at the age that I felt I made the parental decision that I felt she could handle what I wanted her to see. And so um and it turns out she loves it. She loves slashers. Like, I mean, I think I mentioned it last night, and I don't know if I mentioned it on the stream or after the stream ended to everyone in private, but she asked me yesterday, she said, Dad, you excited for Christmas break? And I said, yeah, very much. And she says, yeah. She says, we get to watch horror movies together for 2 weeks. And it was so genuine, man. It was like, it was coming from that place of she was just being honest and real. And it was not something that I had, prompted or anything. It was just so genuine and so cool. Uh, so Sean C, I totally understand where you're coming from, my friend. And I have to say, I am enjoying the seeing my daughter embrace horror and slashers, which is my favorite subgenre. And so hold the faith, man. Keep the faith. you know? um, Jason says, I believe with everyone saying that Scream still holds up today. Yes. I rewatched Scream 4, and during Act 3, I found myself getting emotional when you think about what a waste for seeking fame. Yeah, what a motive. What a motive Jill had, man. Jill Roberts' motive was to be famous. And never in that line she gave in that last end monologue for her, I'll never forget. And it's something about it that I don't know if it was the way she delivered it. Maybe it was the music, and maybe it was just the feeling of how hollow her soul was when Jill said, when Sydney says you killed all your friends, and she's like, I don't need friends. I want fans. And I'm just like, man, that's so hollow and just, I was going to say shallow, but shallow is not the right word. It's not shallow, it's hollow. There's no, there's nothing in her soul. It's empty, you know, and you guys know how important community is to me and how important you guys are to me and this channel, and how this channel is, as much as it is about updates and theories, and it is, and I love it, it's equally about community and doing life together. Hashtag we do life together. Hashtag never alone. Those, I need to get those on some shirts, because we lost a member of our community. It's just been a little bit over a week now, and we miss Lee, Lee the nerd. We miss Lee. We remember Lee, and family's forever, guys. And you know, one little, Lee will always be a part of this DNA of the channel, and we'll never allow her memory to be forgotten. And because people matter, and I say that, and I mean that. People do matter, and so when we experience things that are great, and celebrating, like we celebrate together, we come together, and we celebrate together, right? We have fun, and when we go through difficulties, we go through those together too. Like, life is always in motion, and it's unpredictable. And there's always going to times of ups and downs, and up storms and sunny skies. And the biggest thing that we need to always remember is that if you're here right now, and you're a part of this community, you're a part of this channel family, that whatever we all are going through, we go through them together. We support each other, and we celebrate, encourage, support. Whatever it is, we're not alone, and no one's alone through any of these things. So, as sad as it is right now, for us losing one of our own, and it is, and it will be for a very long time, but having each other helps, right? Having each other helps a tremendous amount. So, and believe me, there's been a lot of messages that have gone back between me and a lot of people, and then a lot of people individually, of encouragement and just being there for one another, understanding that you're not alone. And that's one of the biggest things in life, is knowing you're not alone. That's just knowing that someone understands and can relate, and and even though it may not be an exact situation that they've experienced, they can understand the human condition, and that we care about each other enough to talk about it, and not just talk about movies. And then if things start getting too real, we stop. We turn it off. No, we're here as a family, as a community together. So anyway, guys, yeah, it's just it's what we do, and it's what I'm so thankful to see all of you guys here, uh, that understand that and are consistently support that structure, and contribute. I really, really do. All right. So anyway, I don't know how that direction went, but anyway, I'm gonna find out where I was at here. We'll get back in the chat. Jason says the Scream films are emotional experiences. Yeah, I get that. I really do. Um, Memo Boy said, I just finished Wednesday series with Jenna Ortega. What a show. She was so great, the best. I highly recommend it. I started watching it, Memo Boy. My daughter's watching it. She loves it. I liked it, but the problem for me, again, just personal preferences, it was just a little slow. I felt like I wish it had been like 40-minute episodes, not 50 minutes to an hour. Just shorten it a bit. Would have it would have hit for me more. But it was I mean, Jenna was great. I mean, her performance was great. Nothing against Jenna. She was awesome. Uh, but and again, my daughter really, she's digging it. Yeah, she's digging it. John H says, "Hey Craven, I didn't know you were alive. Just stumbled on you. Well, good. I'm glad you stumbled in, John. I'm in Ireland, so it's nice to catch you when I'm awake. You're often on too late for me to catch live. Hope you're doing well." Oh, John, that's so cool, man. From Ireland. I absolutely love it. Memo Boys over in Denmark, and now you're in Ireland. It's so mind blowing to know you guys out there across the world find value in my channel and content and want to spend time with me. I think that's so fun. I love that. So cool. It's very, very humbling. And John, I'm glad you're here live as well. And that's why I really do make an effort. I don't always hit it, but I do make an effort to try to do this once a week, um, where we get together around this time so that all of you who do live in outside of the States, North America and Canada, there's an opportunity for you to join live without just having to watch the replays. Oh, John says, "Oh, okay, okay, thanks. This is Culp. Okay, Culp, there you go. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that." Extron says, "I may not be able to watch it live." No worries, Extron. I get it, buddy. I got it, brother. You can, yeah, the replay will be there. Yeah, I understand. It's sometimes our technology just won't cooperate with it. What's up, Jake Boss? What's going on, man? Yeah, I hope you're having a great day as well. All right. Very cool. All right, let me see. Where are we at? Carmen says, I was looking at this cast of Scream 6 and Marley Shelton is on there. Yeah, you know, grain of salt, okay? Let me just tell you, these cast lists, until it comes out from Spyglass, from Paramount, I mean, that's interesting, and I do look at it too, but it's a grain of salt. Yeah, because I remember last year for 5, they had Dwayne Martin listed, and we were all like, "Oh, that's Chad and Mindy's dad. That's Joel." Right? That's remember Dwayne Martin. That's Joel from uh, Scream 2, and he was never in that movie. I'm like, dude. So yeah, grain of salt. Twisted Clan, what's going on? Says, when you think the trailer will come out? Ah, I still kind of think it's going to be early. I know a lot of people I'm seeing recently are all saying December 20th or, around there. And it could be, it could be, but I also don't rule out it being sooner, like by the 10th. Because see, December the 10th, let's see, when is that? That's a Saturday. So probably not a Saturday, but I could see it dropping the 9th or the Monday the 12th. I think those are real possibilities. That's a month. That's basically 3 months, exactly 3 months until the movie comes out. I'm looking at my calendar. So yeah, I don't think there's any reason why it's out of the question. I think it could be as early as the 10th of December, ish, or maybe the 12th. Yeah, 12th maybe. That's what I'm thinking, but it could be later. But the consensus right now is that it's going to be December. So that's the good news. Yeah. Yes, definitely December. Val says 33 people watching, only 20 likes. Oh no. Oh, 26 likes now. Oh gosh, I know we can do better. Let's get into the 30s, guys. I've only got 20 more minutes and I'm going to be in the stream. So let's let's see if we can get this thing up to, you know, 40, 40 thumbs up. That would be great. Let's see. See if I'm trying to get caught up here. I'm still about 15 behind. Artie, the movie buff in the house. What's going on, man? Glad you're here. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, there you go. The monologue. God's monologue in Pearl. And that's all I'm going to say about it. No details, but the monologue. And trust me, when when it happens, you'll know it. 6 minutes and 54 seconds. We mapped out the time. Someone last night timed it out. Beautiful monologue. Just wow, powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. What's up, Julie? All right. Magnus, I'm here. Awesome, Magnet. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Jake says he missed. Jake says he missed Pearl in theaters. Same. I actually had no idea it didn't do with X. Yeah. No idea how that happened. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, man. hmm Pearl is a prequel to X. So if you watched X and you enjoyed it, you guys have got me. I can't stress to you enough. You need to rent Pearl today, if possible. You can rent it on Amazon Prime for $5, and it's a prequel to X. So I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed from my perspective. Now, you could be because everyone's different, but I feel strongly in recommending that movie. It's a solid 8.5 out of 10. I mean, I don't go around giving out tens. So 8.5 is really high for me. Yeah. Um, all right, let's see where are we at here. Let me oh, hold on, where'd it go? Yeah, here we go. Matthew Lillard in trouble with the curve was amazing. He played an a-hole really well, right? He really did. He played a he played an a-hole. I mean, you said it. I mean, I mean, I haven't seen it in a while. I saw it in theaters, and I just remember thinking, "Oh man, Matthew Lillard, he can be a jerk, like and he's supposed to be, right? His character." Um, yeah, he's a great actor, man. He's got more. There's a lot more to him than a lot of people give him credit for. I believe. Yeah, that's right, Emma boy. There it is. I don't need friends. I need fans. Like, wow, what a horrible thing. What a horrible way to think and live. That's right. Memo boy, best reveal. Yes, I agree. Ernie says Jill's motive ahead of its time. 100%. And again, I mean, I give that to Wes because Wes Craven, was heavily involved in the writing of that movie. And Wes always seemed to be just a little bit, at least a little bit ahead of his time as well. I mean, I remember when New Nightmare came out, that was crazy. The whole self aware. thing. That was amazing. Let's see. That's right. We do life together. Yes, that's true. 100%. All right. All right, guys, let's do a couple more here, and then we're going to call it a day. Just want to do a quick stream to touch base and catch up with you guys. I missed y'all. I missed y'all this week. And let's see. Just catching up. Yeah. Okay, good. There you go. Okay. Jim says, when do I think Halloween Ends comes out on Blu-ray? Do you think Blumhouse Universal will release a box set? Also, very sad to hear about Lee's passing on. Yes, so sad. Yes. So, um, it's coming out. I actually did a video about this, and maybe I can go try to find it on my channel. Or Val, I think Val, you're here still. I don't know. I'm 20 minutes. I'm 15 minutes behind on the chat. But Val, if you happen to still be here, and you have a second, if you could post a link to the Halloween DVD info video I did. It's at least 2 weeks old now. At least it may be 3 weeks old. But yeah, Jim, it's coming out. I believe it's December 27th. Because I remember thinking to myself, they're putting this out 2 days after Christmas so that everyone who gets all the Best Buy gift cards and, the Amazon gifts, all those places where we get movies, we all can go and use those to buy Halloween Ends on 4K, Blu-ray, or regular DVD, whichever you have. But I did a video breaking down what's going to be in them. Like I talked about the features, look at the behind the scenes commentaries, kind of what you can expect. So, yeah, Jim, it will hit in the US. I should clarify because my good friend Sarah here in the chat, she, it reminds me, and not only Sarah, but Gina also, because it depends where you're at, right? I guess my point is, it depends where you live. In the States, I know it's the 27th, but my Chunky Jordy, which is Gina, she's, I think she's in, is she in the London, I believe. I'm pretty sure in the UK. And she was telling me that she heard this week that they weren't going to get it till like June. But we were here and I were chatting, and I looked it up, and it looks like it's dropping in January. So it depends where you're at. But where I am in the United States, it drops on the 27th of December. So check out that video on my channel for the details about what's included. It's really interesting. I will say this: they are really jamming it full of featurettes and behind the scenes interviews, doing director's commentary as well. But I'm going to buy it because I want to hear the commentary. Andy Matichak is on director's commentary, as well as Rowan Campbell, who played Corey. He's going to be there. So I'm buying it mostly because I want to hear their discussion about the movie as it unfolds. And I also want these special features because last I remember, I was up to like 15 special featurettes. Excuse me. So anyway, yeah, nothing like swallowing your water wrong. But yeah, so check it out. Wow, nothing. Yeah, going when you're live, man. There's no net. Yeah. There's no net. You got to go with it. What you got to go with it, man. Coughing, hacking, whatever's going on. Karma says your channel is a reason I smile. Oh, Karma. Well, that's very kind of you to say. That means a lot to know, honestly, that together here, having a live stream with all of you, or maybe watching my videos. Maybe it's not even a live stream. Maybe just getting a new video. Sometimes during the day they'll pop up, but to know that makes you smile, and that that anyone would get a notification and say, "Oh wow, I want to go watch Craven's new video." I mean, just the thought of that happening, it warms my heart. It's humbling. It's very humbling, and I really appreciate it, and I really do take. I want you guys to know how serious I take my channel and the work that goes on here, and the community building that goes on here. I take all of this very, very serious. And so thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you for love you and the Cravenites family. You too. Much love, guys. To all of you guys. Much love indeed. Um, what's up, Mr. Z? I imagine Ghostface wins this time and became the survivors for the 5th installment. Oh, bro. I mean, oh, anything's possible. I don't. I really believe that. I think anything's possible. Let's see. All right. Looks like I got a couple of super chats that have come through. Let me pull these up right now. Here we go. Hi, Memo Boy. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for your generous super chat. Says Craven, do you think Scream 6 trailer, will show a lot? Oh man. Look, that's the big question for me is how much are we going to get revealed? You know, I really hope that they learned from what happened in 5 when the marketing team basically airmailed us in this trailer who the killers were. They revealed Amber burning. They revealed Richie being stabbed by Sam. And it was like, oh, please tell me this direction that there's something else going on. But no, there wasn't. It was what it appeared to be. So I'm a little bit nervous. I'll be honest, I am about it, Memo Boy. But I'm also hopeful, like really holding out hope that they came to Radio Silence, got with the marketing team and said, hey guys, look, you really hurt our fan base with this, with what you've done here. And I don't know, man. We'll have to see. But yeah, we'll have to see. I just hope that it's going to be a trailer that it just gets enough for us to get the hype level to an all new level. You know what I mean? Like the excitement level is to go through the roof. So fingers crossed, man. All right, Memo Boy. Let's see. For your super chat clip, let's play something here. Let's go. What should we do here? Oh, you know what? We got to have a little spicy mustard, man. Here we go. Let's get it up, guys. It's lunchtime and dinner time for a lot of you guys right now. So let's get out that spicy mustard.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, I'm a hot dog.
I'm a hot dog.
If you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can, because I'm a hot dog. Wow.
That never gets old. That never gets old. Thank you, Memo Boy. And speaking of super chats, we've also got, real quick, just want to say bye to Val. Good afternoon, General. Thanks for stopping in. Have a wonderful day, Val. I will see you Saturday night on the birthday stream. Take care, and I'll see you Friday on Lethal Collective. But have a great rest of the week, Val. All right. Speaking of super chats, Lighting Ghost coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Lighting Ghost. Says, happy early birthday, Craven. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you for that. Very, very kind. I appreciate it, man. And you know what? For that, my friend, there's one clip I want to play. And let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Here we go. Lighting Ghost, for your super chat, this is your clip. And again, thank you so much, man. Let's get it up for Stu.
Hello?
Oh, Stu. What's your motive? Billy's got one. The police are on their way. What are you gonna tell them?
Peer pressure.
I gotta love it. Thank you to two boys and their scary pops. Eric made that super chat clip for me, and I really appreciate it, man. Love that. Let's see here. Okay, I got a couple more super chats that have come through, and I promise you guys go to the front of the line, and then I will get back to the chat. Let's see. Okay. Where are they at? Where are they at? Sometimes they hide from me. But I know they're there. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. Justin, there we go. Justin would come in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Really does help out the channel, man. You guys, your generous super chats, man, they help keep the lights on. So thank you so much for that. Says Ghostface needs a win. 25-year losing streak needs to end with Scream 6. By the way, I still think the leaked pics are fake. Okay, I'll wait for the trailer. Nice. Yeah, you know, it's interesting because and the one picture in particular that the studio is actually having the pictures, they're filing copyright claims, and Instagram and Twitter are pulling down the posts. And it happened on my Instagram. I got a copyright pull down. It was the image of them with Kirby and Sam, and it was like 8 of them there. Dermot Mulroney. They're in the theater. That scene or that picture, they verify. I mean, that pretty much verified that's from the trailer, because they are to the point that the studio is actually having someone go out now and file claims against those pictures. So if it was a fake, they wouldn't mess with it. Spend the time and resources to hunt these down. And mine got pulled down. I'm like, hey. And it's like, if you want to dispute this, here's the person you contact, and it's the actual guy's name and email at Paramount. So it's like really them. But I respect what you're saying, though. Wait for the trailer, absolutely. But yeah, I really do think they're real just because of that. But you know what? We'll see. Who knows? But yeah, it would be interesting to see him win. So basically, Justin, the way I could see that happen is if we have 6 end, and I know Eric's going to hate this, the Beard Entertainment, but if you end 6 on a cliffhanger, that one of the Ghostface survives. Maybe you have a reveal of one of the killers in 6, or maybe 2, and you really think it's over, and then we find out there's a third. Something like that would be awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see that. So, I appreciate your super chat so much. And speaking of which, Justin, with another super chat, thank you, man, for $2. Says, can you play the Stu Get It Up clip? Yes, I absolutely can do that. 100%. So let's go up here. And there it is. All right. So, Justin, this is for you, my friend, for your super chats, your generous super chats. Let's get it up, guys. Stu's in the house.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Feeling fun.
Yeah, man. It just never gets old. It just never, ever gets old. And I want to see here. I don't get notifications, but I want to point out that Denisha today is celebrating her 7-month anniversary of being a channel member. So, Denisha, thank you so much. Listen, seriously, I applaud you for your faithful support every month. It really does. It really does help out tremendously. And just know that you guys are making a huge difference. You really are. Those of you who are being so generous with your super chats on these live streams and your monthly support as channel members every month, it's incredible. So, Denisha, for 7 months now, you've been a Cravenite and a faithful supporter. That's over half the year. And I wanted to say thank you so much for your continued monthly support. It means so much. And you're a great friend, great pillar of the channel, and a great moderator. Thank you for all that you do, Denisha. You're much appreciated. And I'll see Denisha joining me on Saturday, which is going to be fun. So, yeah, it's going to be good times. Let's see here, guys. All right. A couple more here. And then I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Here we go. Memo Boy coming in with another super chat. Thank you so much, man. Says Jill's Flower Shop. Who do you think will buy Kirby? Oh, dude. I don't think so, man. I think it's pretty safe to say that Kirby will not be visiting Jill's Flower Shop anytime soon. Oh my gosh, I love it. Bye, Michael. I see you had to head out. Take care. What's up, Philip? Philip Morgan's in there. I got really behind on the chat, so apologies for that, guys. I did see one comment here. Let's see. Oh, well, first of all, I got that one. Yeah, I got that one covered. Okay, take that out. All right, very good. I'll come back to this comment. Memo Boy, yeah, I think just about anybody but Kirby will probably buy at Jill's. Thank you for your super chat, man. I appreciate that. And let's see here. Let me play a clip here. How about if you guys really want to get it up, how about we hear from Matthew Lillard? It's been a while. An oldie but a goodie, and it never gets old. Mr. Matthew Lillard.
How would you envision Stu returning to Scream 5?
Scarred. Well, he's not in 5, I'll tell you that. But whenever he comes back somewhere in the future, because that's what happens in horror movies all the time, they bring the killers back. He's scarred, but yet handsome with great abs.
He feels he didn't die.
I didn't, dude. I will throw a TV on my face right now to prove it. On TV, I will be like, here's the deal. This 2-ton TV, I'm going to throw on my face. And if I die, then I will let this moment go.
I think the TVs now you wouldn't die, but the TVs back then you definitely would.
I would not die. I would not die. They had to add those sparks. Those sparks aren't real.
So I would like to argue on behalf of the stupids out there that he is still alive.
Oh yeah. Come on now. Get that stew train going, baby. Let's go. Absolutely. And real quick, I want to get to a couple more comments and then I'm going to call it a stream, guys. But Justin coming in with a $10 super chat. Justin, thank you so much, my friend. Wow. I just really appreciate your generosity all the time, but especially this morning, Justin. How generous of you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Justin says, email the guy who claimed you and see what happens. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, it didn't affect my videos. It was just an Instagram post. So it's like, whatever. It didn't really bother me, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I hated for it to be gone because a lot of people like the photo and got a lot of engagement. But as long as they're not messing with my videos on YouTube, then I'll I'm okay, whatever. But it's okay. So the shotgun go pick is cool as AF, but it could easily be a meme. Yeah, I don't know anymore. Right? I know. Well, and that's the beautiful thing. I think the fact that we don't know that some of these things could be true, maybe they're not. And that's just what keeps all this so fun. And I said this for Scream 5, and now we're on the cusp of a trailer, so I'll say it again. But guys, listen, this is the only time that we're going to be able to do what we're doing right now for Scream 6. Once that movie comes out, every question's answered. All the theories are either true or turn out to not be true. And our conversation then becomes different. It's not about theories about it. It's about where do we go from here? All those kind of conversations. But this is we're 3 months out. We're 3 months and a week, basically. And this is where it gets so fun because anything is possible right now. Any theory pretty much is on the table. So this is the funnest period because we get to talk about the possibilities, the what ifs. And then when that trailer drops, oh my gosh, there's going to be so many. I mean, I'll be posting 7 days a week. The movie comes out. It's going to be insane. So anyway, yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time to be not only a horror fan, but a Scream fan as well, of course, or specifically. And then it says, can you please play the Get It Up clip whenever I super chat? Justin, I will try my very best to remember to play the Get It Up clip for you on your super chats, man. Yeah, you may need to remind me every now and then, just so you know. But but I will do my very best. And as tempting, yeah, I see you said maybe not every time. Yeah, exactly. as tempting as it is to play the spicy mustard every time I see the yellow, I'm not gonna do it. Let's do a. I'm gonna hit that clip for you one more time because look, let's face it, guys. We all, it just never gets old. So, Justin, let's hit it one more time, buddy. Here we go.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It was fun.
Oh, yeah, man. Love that. And I got a couple more super chats here, guys, and then we'll call it a day. I will always get to your super chats. I will never end the stream without every super chat being acknowledged. I will say this too, super quick. To Dom, welcome to the stream. I heard that guy is a huge Stu fan. You are correct. He is a self-admitted Stu truther. Believes 100% that Stu is alive, just as I do, and many people here are on the Stu with me. And as long as your writer, one of your writers, is a Stu believes that he's alive. I mean, in terms of like, likelihood of Stu actually coming back, as long as it's a writer on this team believes he's alive, there's a chance. There's a chance. And I was saying last night on the watch party on Eric's channel, we were talking about Scream. And that's like, with what they did in 5, how they laid breadcrumbs out of Stu Macher, telling you they're in the movie and they're there. And then now we've got these old OG masks back in 6. They're doing all this legwork that points to like Stu Macher coming back. And if they don't pull the trigger, I'm going to be so disappointed. It's going to be such a missed opportunity. It's going to be anyway. I still think it's going to happen in this trilogy. So let's stay optimistic. Memo Boy coming in with another generous super chat. Says, Craven, will it be amazing if we see Ghostface filming the killings like in 4, camera in the mask, and filming and posting it online? Ooh, yeah, that would be crazy. But it almost kind of makes sense, with the technology we have. How many kills will be in Scream 6? Well, I think a lot, because there's 14 cast members that are the essential cast members. Of those, you probably 7 or 8 maybe are really core. So there's going to be a lot of kills, I believe. I believe that unless they're going to have 7 or 8 people survive to go into 7, there's going to probably be at least 7 or 8 deaths in this movie. I would think of those 14 people, we may have 5 people that make it. So I think it's going to be a lot. At least 8 people die. That's my guess. But yeah, man, stay tuned. And who knows? We may have a lot of other people that, are throwaway characters, are not even in these 14 that get killed, just to have more victims. So it's very possible, man. Stay tuned. Also, real quick, Justin with another $5 super chat. Justin says, at this point, the Stu cult theory is the only way the films can make sense. How many copycats can there possibly be before it gets old and repetitive? Yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, that's a good way to look at it too, Justin. It really does. It really does to me. And I know some people don't agree with this, and that's fine. But from my perspective, it's like we're pointing there. It's like everything is leading us to Stu Macher. And I just believe This is the time to do it. Guy Busick, I just said it. One of the writers is a Stu truther. Tyler Gillett from Radio Silence said that they're all pretty much Stu truthers also, but they said Guy's the biggest of all. He's constantly trying to find a way to get Stu written into the movie. I think he might get his wish finally. Maybe James Vanderbilt will relinquish some of that power as the chief writer, and we'll let Guy do what he wants to do. Let's get Stu. Let's do it. Um, so yeah, Justin, I'm with you, man. 100%. And I see we got one more, or actually we got, hold on, we got two more super chats that have come through here. Well, you guys are, you guys are pouring them on here at the very end, man. I appreciate it so much. Eddie Chase coming in with a $5 super chat says Scream films have used kills with current tech of the day, cell phones, caller ID, internet. Curious as to what they'll do now. People still call. I think so. I do think they'll still be calling. It's just such an integrated part of what Ghostface is or how Ghostface operates. But we saw Ghostface texting in 4 and in 5. So I think texting obviously is going to be there. It's going to be real interesting to see if they introduce any technology like what we're doing now. Not that this is brand new, but since the whole pandemic stuff, we've had to learn how to use technology to communicate with each other in ways that perhaps we wouldn't have done before. And a lot of people would have never dreamt of pulling up a Zoom or something, but they are now comfortable doing Skype and this type of stuff. So maybe incorporates something of that technology into it. Personally, I just want to see them, whatever they do, for it to be authentic. That's the biggest thing for me. Make it real, as real as can be. So, yeah, it's interesting to see. And it's a great question. What will they try to squeeze in that we haven't seen already? Or maybe revisit, So, good question. Thank you so much for your super chat. And real quick here, let's see here. I see with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Back to back here. So it says, I love Stu, but find it hard to believe Sid wouldn't have known. Follow up, no reference to him being alive after 5 movies. Eddie, I'll tell you, think about this. If they think Stu is dead, then it solves all of the problems. If they think he's dead, they won't talk about him. They won't be brought up. No one's going to mention it, reference him if they thought he was dead. However, he doesn't have to be. Just like we saw in 5. Because remember, Stu was referenced by name more in Scream 5 than in any other sequel. So that to me is not an accident. They're purposely bringing him up to the new audience who maybe didn't know him. Well, we do, of course, but a lot of them don't. So why are James and Guy mentioning Stu so much in 5? They're at his house. They're doing all these things. And then to the point that, which always gets me every time, when they're in Mindy's house, in Chad's house, and Dewey himself says, they ask, who's Stu Macher again? I think it was Liv. So who's Stu Macher again? And what did he say? Dewey says, he's Billy's accomplice, a real Looney Tune. I mean, he's talking about him in present tense in 5. So anyway, there's other things we can look at, Eddie. Also remembering that Wes and Kevin had written Stu to show up or to be in Scream 3. So the fact that he was alive then, I mean, tells me that he's alive because he would. They brought they already had him as a surviving. So interesting stuff. Good conversation. And you know what? One place to go, Eddie, that will be in depth on this subject is my video, the people versus Stu Mocker, because those questions about no follow up, no one talking about him being alive, those are objections that we actually address as a panel in that presentation. So yeah, check it out. The people versus Stu Mocker. It will come right up for you. Thank you so much. This is so kind for your super chats. Really appreciate it, man. As my voice is finally starting to tinker out. But hey, it did good. I went an hour and 20 minutes. Went a little bit longer, but you guys are being so generous with your super chats and hanging out with me. I said, well, we'll keep the stream going. So I'm glad I was able to go longer, and my voice has held up. So I will play one more super clip, Eddie, for your generous super chats. And let's see here. Let's see real quick. Eddie says, I've been on the lookout for that video. Yeah, man. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely pretty monumental. Okay. And finally, I'll get this question in real quick. Stephen from Howard Winston, what would you like to see more? Okay, Stu's comeback or 5 Ghostface killers working together at the same time? Stu's comeback. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I personally think we're going to get both. Maybe not 5. That's a lot. But I think it's possible we're going to see them in those costumes working, or not working, but carrying out ideas that were planted in their heads by Stu. So I think we get both of them together. Again, that'd be amazing. So anyway, guys, I'm going to play a super chat clip right now for you, and then I'll come back and say my final for the day. Let's see. Let's play a fun clip here. Oh, let's see. How about my favorite Pink Panther clip? Always be careful when running and watch out for objects on the floor. Gotta love it, man. Classic stuff. All right, everyone. I'm going to call it a day. This has been so much fun. Thank you all for your generous super chats. I appreciate your support. And for all of you that have come in and spent time this morning and just been an awesome part of this channel every time I'm streaming, but especially for today. And I want to end with a comment that I meant to get to earlier. And it was from our friend Brett James Bishop. It says, Craven and the Cult have really been there for me. They're such an amazing support group. I hope to return that to them in some way. Brett, you already do. You're a friend. Just being yourself. You already do. All right, guys. Yes, much love to all of you. So thankful you could be here. And it was so great to see many of you, my friends, that are from other parts of the country I don't get to see live. I see you mostly in videos, comments. So glad you were here. Memo Boy, Jordy, Philip, everybody, all of you guys, no matter where you're from, thank you for being here. And before I close, I want to leave you with this one thought, guys, which is that as we move forward today in your day, and you come across different people in your life as your daily life today, I would ask this: try to make an effort today, if you can, to make someone else's life a little bit better, whatever it might be. Maybe it's an encouraging word, a smile. Um, who knows? It could be a million things. But I would encourage you, try to make someone else's day a little better by you being present in it. And when you do that, and man, you'll also find that your day gets better as well. Friends, I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you all for your support and love and kindness for all that goes on here on this channel. I'm so grateful. I will see you on the Lethal Collective Friday afternoon, and I'll see you back here Saturday night, 9 p.m. for the birthday party mega stream. It's going to be insane, and I can't wait for you guys to be here. Until then, have a great rest of the week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
You know what they say.
You gotta risk it to taste the biscuit.
Way to end it on a bang.